What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So as you all can see the title down below, the look that we'll be creating today. So of course, if you want to see how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. Don't forget to leave a comment guys, let me all know what you think about this look. And make sure you subscribe to my channel guys, and make sure your post notification bell is on so you can be notified whenever you go upload videos. And make sure you give this video a big thumbs up guys. What's going on, you ain't liking the videos? Okay, yes, so I hope you guys love this video and also learned something new, because I did. Okay, yes guys, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Welcome guys back to another video. So we're gonna speed through this part because of course you guys know how I normally do my skin prep, primer, moisturizer, and eyebrow. So you all know how I do those stuff. I will be putting on the screen what product I will be using, so of course just stay tuned. I will be back when I'm ready to apply my foundation.
You feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions, and it's too much sometimes. Mix the potion, mix it up, girl, put it in motion. Are you burning or dying? There's no compromising. Make up your mind, we're running out of time. It's so hard to try, but it feels one-sided. Just make up your mind, lay it all on the line. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. Pulling your thorns out my clothes. Your poison is spread to my soul. You say you love me one day, next you don't. Knowing damn well, don't ever change for anybody. Don't ever trade your soul. Don't even listen to him. He don't know nothing at all. Try not to get too involved, but really it's breaking my heart how you keep changing for him. Never forget who you are. You butterfly, you're a butterfly. Butterfly, wings spread, just let it fly. Butterfly, butterfly. What is life without brightness? Be a lie. You were never quiet, never so shy. Now you're so serious all of the time. Show me that smile, it's not too late to reinvent yourself. Ooh. Bust out your cocoon, spray on your perfume, and go enjoy your new point of view. There's no way you can lose, the world works for you. Now that you're you, cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, baby, yeah, I only want you, yeah, 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 yeah. Only want you. Feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions, and it's too much sometimes. Mix the potion, mix it up, girl, put it in motion. Are you burning or dying? There's no compromising. Make up your mind, we're running out of time. It's so hard to try, but it feels one-sided. Just make up your mind, lay it all on the line. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. So deep in Pulling your thorns out my clothes. Your poison is spread to my soul. You say you love me one day, next you don't. Knowing damn well you. Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, baby, yeah, I only want you, yeah, 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 yeah. Don't ever change for anybody. Don't ever trade your soul. Don't even listen to him. He don't know nothing at all. Try not to get too involved, but really it's breaking my heart how you keep changing for him. Never forget who you are. You butterfly. You're a butterfly. Butterfly. Wings spread, just let it fly. Butterfly. Butterfly. What is life without brightness? Be a light. You were never quiet, never so shy. Now you're so serious all of the time. Show me that smile, it's not too late to reinvent yourself. Ooh. Bust out your cocoon, spray on your perfume, and go enjoy your new point of view. There's no way you can lose, the world works for you. Now that you're I've died at least 7 times. I rise on the 3rd day every time. Soul, every soul set on fire. My soul set free, sunshine. I own nothing. I own nothing. You own nothing. And now the sun sets on Sierras. The air is my home. The water is my balance. Earth is where I roam, but my head is in the galaxies. I'm going. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
Alright guys, you know we like to go in with our matte foundation. That's the only thing we use around here is matte foundation because we love a matte finish. So I'm going in with my Ruby Kisses 24-hour matte foundation. I have it in the shade 420, and I will be using a brush to apply this all over my face, and then I will be going in with my foundation brush to blend the product into the skin. Now if you're wondering what's the white stuff on my face, that is the after look after I apply the Milk of Magnesia. Okay, now that product is very good if you have oily skin. It holds in the pores for you guys. So if you notice after you apply the Milk of Magnesia, whenever it's drying, it's gonna let your face feel stiff. It's because of the grip of the Milk of Magnesia onto those pores. So it holds in everything to prevent the oils from showing under your makeup.
You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions, and it's too much sometimes. Mix the potion, mix it up, girl, put it in motion. Are you burning or dying? There's no compromising. Make up your mind, we're running out of time. It's so hard to try, but it feels one-sided. Just make up your mind, lay it all on the line. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. Pulling your thorns out my clothes. Your poison is spread to my soul. You say you love me one day, next you don't. Knowing damn well.
Alright guys, guys, so our foundation is all looking flawless onto the face and we love how it's looking. Now I'm taking two concealer. I am taking the Maybelline Fitme concealer, and I'm also going in with the Health CAMO matte CAMO concealer that is in the shade Deep Olive, and I will be putting the rest of the products because I don't remember all of them by hand, so I will be listing them down in the description box. So I'll be using two concealers. So first I go in with the elf, and then I go in with the Maybelline Fitme on top of the elf, only under the eyes, just to kind of brighten it up a bit. I'm taking my damp beauty blender and I'm just pressing the product into the skin.
Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, baby, yeah, I only want you, yeah, 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 yeah. Only want you.
So guys, I have to layer the concealer like this. The reason for that is because the elf concealer, the matte one, it dries really fast. It's not like the hydrating one where you can let that sit to get tacky, but with the matte concealer you have to blend it in right away. So what I do is that I layer my face step by step and then go ahead and blend the concealer out to prevent it from drying out, and then I'm gonna have a very hard time to blend it out. I might have to wipe it off because it dries down really fast. So I'm just going in with a tapping motion, patting motion. We're not gonna swipe, we're not gonna drag, we are patting the product into the skin.
Don't ever change for anybody, don't ever trade your soul. Don't even listen to him, he don't know nothing at all. Try not to get too involved, but really it's breaking my heart how you keep changing for him. Never forget who you are. You butterfly, you're a butterfly. Butterfly, wings spread, just let it fly. Butterfly, butterfly. What is life without brightness? Be a light. You were never quiet, never so shy. Now you're so serious all of the time. Show me that smile, it's not too late to reinvent yourself. Ooh. Bust out your cocoon, spray on your perfume, and go enjoy your new point of view. There's no way you can lose, the world works for you. Now that you're I've died at least 7 times. I rise on the 3rd day every time. Soul, every soul set on fire. My soul set free, sunshine. I own nothing, I own nothing, you own nothing. And now the sun sets on Sierras. The air is my home, the water is my balance. Earth is where I roam, but my head is in the galaxies. I'm going, coming in hot, 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 coming in hot. I'm a free spirit, you can't kill me. You can't kill me.
So of course guys, we are loving how our face is all blended. For me guys, I love me highlighted inner part, like the inner parts of my face, forehead, nose, chin, under eyes. I love when those areas are really bright. But for me, I love how these concealers works for me. Normally I would go in with a yellow undertone concealer, but I do that sometimes. But I am just loving these colors, to be honest guys. I am in love with how they look on my skin. It just matches my skin perfectly. Alright, just like my foundation. So now I'm applying the Maybelline Fitme on top of the e.l.f. concealer, and I'm gonna allow this to dry down a bit because it's not as matte as the e.l.f. concealer. And then I will be going in with my LA Girl Pro concealer in the shade Mahogany, and I'm going to use that as my cream contour. Alright, and then I'm going to blend that out with my contour brush, and then after that I will be going in and blend out the under eye and the nose as well with my sponge. So remember guys, you must tap tap tap, pat pat pat, swiper, no swiping.
You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions, and it's too much sometimes. Mix the potion, mix it up, girl, put it in motion. Are you burning or dying? There's no compromising. Make up your mind, we're running out of time. It's so hard to try, but it feels one-sided. Just make up your mind, lay it all on the line. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. Pulling your thorns out my clothes. Your poison is spread to my soul. You say you love me one day, next you don't. Knowing damn well.
Alright guys, so just look how that blended flawlessly into the skin. And what I stopped doing guys, I stopped putting the product onto my my lip, my underlip right there, my top lip. What I do is that whenever I'm blending up my chin, I just bring the product right around my smile line area onto the top of my lip and just blend that product into the skin. So I no longer put product on my lip there, my top lip. I just apply whatever product that is on the beauty blender and just blend everything. So now I'm taking my Black Radiant True Complexion contour palette. I have it in the shade medium to dark, and what I'm doing is I'm taking the same brush I used to blend out my cream contour, and I'm just going to go ahead and use that same brush to apply that. Now I'm going in with my beauty blender over the highlighted area and the contour, just to make sure that everything is blended together and you're not seeing any harsh lines, okay, because you're not here for any demarcation. Okay, so now I'm taking my puff puff puff. I'm making sure that my under eye is all set. So I'm going in with my puff puff puff, and I'm taking my JUVIAS Place I Am Magic powder, and I'm just applying it all over the areas that I highlighted. So on camera the powder is showing white, like a translucent shade, but it's actually a banana yellow color. If you know JUVIAS Face powder, the yellow one, you'll know exactly which one I'm talking about. But on camera it shows white, but it's not white, it's actually yellow. So what I'm doing guys, I'm pressing the product into the skin. Then after doing that, so I'm pressing the product into the skin, and at the same time I am blending it out as well, as best as I can with this puff puff. And then afterwards I will be taking my beauty blender, the same one I used to blend up my concealers. I'm going to use that to finish press everything into the skin. And yes, of course, my sponge is down.
You, cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, baby, yeah, I only want you, yeah, 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 yeah.
So guys, when I tell you I am loving this powder, I really do. Just look how flawless it makes my face look. And I always go over my brows with my powders because I have really oily skin, so all the areas normally get oily, including my brows. So now I'm taking my foundation brush and I'm just blending out the harsh lines between the powder and also the powder for my contour. So I'm just going over those areas just to make sure that everything is looking all blended and flawless. Just look how my face is looking. I am impressed, guys, trust me. So now you know I like to go in and bake the side of my nose to prep for my reverse contour. So I will be applying some of the powders under my eyes, because when I tell you guys, when I'm ready to do my eyeshadows, once I touch my eyes, they get really watery, and then sometimes it will wet up the under eye lid and then it starts to crease. So what I do is that I start to put the powder under there, so whenever I'm doing my eyes, it kind of helps with the creasing. All right, so I'm just doing that only under the eyes, and I'm going to let it bake for a bit until I'm ready to apply my pressed powder. So I'm just taking my time and pressing the product there. Now I'm taking a clean brush and I'm just going to blend everything together, making sure that everything is all blended and looking seamless, of course. So now I'm going in with the same concealer I used to do my brows, which is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I will be applying that onto my lids to prep for my eyeshadows. And then I will be taking my Black Opal setting powder to set my lids.
Don't ever change for anybody. Don't ever trade your soul. Don't even listen to him. He don't know nothing at all. Try not to get too involved, but really it's breaking my heart how you keep changing for him. Never forget who you are. You butterfly. You're a butterfly. Butterfly. Wings spread, just let it fly. Butterfly. Butterfly. What is life without brightness? Be a light. You were never quiet, never so shy. Now you're so serious all of the time. Show me that smile, it's not too late to reinvent yourself. Ooh. Bust out your cocoon, spray on your perfume, and go enjoy your new point of view. There's no way you can lose, the world works for you. Now that you're I've died at least 7 times. I rise on the 3rd day every time. Soul, every soul set on fire. My soul set free, sunshine. I own nothing. I own nothing. You own nothing. And now the sun sets on Sierras. The air is my home. Water is my balance. Earth is where I roam, but my head is in the galaxies. I'm going, coming in hot.
Alright guys, so we're all done with the eyes in terms of setting them for our eyeshadow. So I went ahead and did one eye off camera. The reason being is that I wasn't sure what look I wanted to create, so I just went in with some colors, and then this is the look that we achieved. So we're going to do that on the next eye. So I went in with my Reverse Shawl Planet by Beauty Glazed, and I went in with the first shade called Sand, and then I will be taking my second shade. I'm not able how to pronounce it, but it's spelled Khaki. That will be my second shade. So the first shade is Sand, and I used that to apply that all over my lids. And then for my crease color, I went in with this brown shade called Khaki. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And then my third shade will be Cocoa, and that's a more deeper brown, and I will be using that mainly to focus it on the outer parts of the eye, and then kind of bring it in midway, like halfway of the crease. This is a no cut crease step, guys, so I will be going in with my fluffy small brush and some concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm going to tap that product onto the eyes just to kind of create a cut crease So it's a no cut crease look, so I'm going to use that to do that. And then for the lid color, I will be taking the shade Peridot, if that's how you pronounce. That is like it's not a goldish color, because topaz is more likely to be gold, but the shade Peridot is more like on a greener side, but on camera it's showing yellow, but in the palette it's not showing yellow. So yeah guys, I will be taking that all over the lids. I will not be using any wing liner today because I am out and I'm really sad, so I will be restocking that soon. But yeah guys, so we're just blending, and yeah, so you want to take your time whenever you're applying your shadows guys, especially for beginners. You want to make sure that you're applying your shadows the right way, meaning first I go in with a tapping or patting motion just to make sure that wherever I want the product to stay and sit, that's where I'm going to place the colors first, and then I'm going to work my way into the inner parts and all over the lids, as you're seeing what I'm doing there. So you want to take your time guys and make sure that everything is all blended together. Okay, so then I will be taking my mascara from Wet&WILD, and I will be just prepping my eyelashes to put on my false eyelashes once I'm finished with this step. So remember guys, blend, because of course we need to blend and blend to perfection. So you want to take your time, we're not in any rush, okay, and we're just working our way to create that beautiful look that we're looking for.
You feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions, and it's too much sometimes. Mix the potion, mix it up, girl, put it in motion. Are you burning or dying? There's no compromising. Make up your mind, we're running out of time. It's so hard to try, but it feels one-sided. Just make up your mind, lay it all on the line. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. Pulling your thorns out my clothes. Your poison is spread to my soul. You say you love me one day, next you don't. Knowing damn well you. Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, baby, yeah. I only want you, yeah, 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 yeah. Only want you. Don't ever change for anybody. Don't ever trade your soul. Don't even listen to him. He don't know nothing at all. Try not to get too involved, but really it's breaking my heart how you keep changing for him. Never forget who you are. You butterfly, you're a butterfly. Butterfly, wings spread, just let it fly. Butterfly, butterfly. What is life without brightness? Be a light. You were never quiet, never so shy. Now you're so serious all of the time. Show me that smile, it's not too late to reinvent yourself. Ooh. Bust out your cocoon, spray on your perfume, and go enjoy your new point of view. There's no way you can lose, the world works for you. Now that you're
So guys, whenever you're applying glitters or you're applying any pressed glitter, you want to first make sure that your lids is set, meaning where when you apply the concealer, you spread it out on your lids to wherever you want it to go. Then you go in with your brush and make sure that you set the concealer. So you're gonna press it into the skin to remove the excess of, because remember the concealer is like a liquid thing, so you want to make sure that you press it into the skin first, then you go in with your glitters. So now I'm taking the same shade Cocoa and I'm just applying that on the outer parts of the eye just to kind of overlap it a bit, and then I'm going to go in with our glitter. Now how I apply my glitter, guys, I go in with a tapping motion. My brush is not wet, it's dry, but how I do it to prevent fallout. And when I tell you guys, whenever I'm applying eyeshadows or I'm applying glitter, you will never see me clean up my eyes, like never. It's because I don't have fallout, or when I do my video, if you zoom in closely, you will see no fallout on my eyes, none whatsoever, and that's all because of the technique and how I apply my product. So as you're seeing me doing there, I am literally tapping the product slowly onto the lid to prevent fallouts. Alright, so we're doing that to perfection, guys. Remember, you want to take your time, especially for beginners. You're not going to get it at the same time, but practice makes progress. Okay,
You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions, and it's too much sometimes. Mix the potion, mix it up, girl, put it in motion. Are you burning or dying? There's no compromising. Make up your mind, we're running out of time. It's so hard to try, but it feels one-sided. Just make up your mind, lay it all on the line. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. Pulling your thorns out my clothes. Your poison is spread to my soul. You say you love me one day, next you don't. Knowing damn well I've died at least 7 times. I rise on the 3rd day every time. Soul, every soul set on fire. My soul set free, sunshine. I own nothing. I own nothing. You own nothing. And now the sun sets on Sierras. The air is my home. The water is my balance. Earth is where I roam, but my head is in the galaxies. I'm going, coming in hot, 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 coming in.
alright guys, so we're finished with our eyes for now. We're gonna pop on our lashes later on. So I'm taking 2 powders, which are 2 of my favorite powders right now, which is Black Radiance and our LA Girl Pro pressed powder. So I'm going first in with the Warm Hazelnut from Black Radiance, and I'm putting that right there on my jawline area there, and I will be applying that on my forehead, on my chin, my nose, and also the top of my lip, and then the outer parts of where I did my highlight under the eyes. You will see me do that. And then I'm going to go in with the LA Girl, because the LA Girl is lighter than the Black Radiance, but I love me a bright under eye, so I will be using the LA Girl Pro pressed powder only under the eyes. So what I did, guys, I did not swipe or brush away the product under my eyes and also the side of my nose. I just go in directly with the powder and my fluffy brush and just press everything into the skin seamlessly. That helps with you getting a flawless finish and a matte finish as well. So you want to take your time, tap tap tap, swiper, no swiping.
You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions, it's too much sometimes. Mix the potion. Mix it up, girl, put it in motion. Are you riding or dying? There's no compromising. Make up your mind, we're running out of time. It's so hard to try, but it feels one-sided. Just make up your mind, lay it all on the line. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. Pulling your thorns out my clothes. Your poison is spread to my soul. You say you love me one day, next you don't. Knowing damn well
I just got off the phone with the girl who loves you too. Said you're working on yourself, is she helping with that too? You gave her the time of day. You told her that you would stay. You made me feel the same way. What goes around comes around, that's what I always say. Cause
guys, if you know me, you know I like to go back and forth with my sponge and my brushes. So now I'm just basically just using my sponge just to make sure that everything is looking even and smooth. Now I'm going to bronze the face because you're looking a bit ashy, so just trust the process, guys. Alright, so I'm going to bring back some life to the face with the JUVIAS face bronzer palette. I have it in the shade medium dark, and I will be using that and apply it on the higher parts of my cheek with a I don't know what you call this brush. It has a shape that is slant. It's looking like the foundation brush from Real Technique. Yeah, so it's a brush like that. So I'm using that because of the shape of it to apply my bronzer, and I will be applying that on my jawline area, cheek areas, and also on my forehead. I am loving a no blush look since recently, guys. I might go back to blush maybe later on, but for right now I'm loving the natural look with just the bronzer and the highlighter. I love that. So I like to over bronze, guys. That's me. I love it. So yeah, so now I'm just going back and forth with the sponge once again just to blend everything into the skin. Alright, so you want to take your time. Now I'm taking my small brush and I'm going to chisel my nose. Right, you know I love to do my contour on the nose, and I only use powder, don't use liquid. So yeah, so we're gonna chisel the nose, guys. We want to get rather that slim kind of nose. You know, them fine people nose, them look white snatch nose there. Yeah, girl, or one of them nose there we are go for today. All right, so yeah, guys, so that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna go in with my sponge just to go over that and make sure that everything is looking blended.
you feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions, and it's too much sometimes. Mix the potion, mix it up, girl, put it in motion. No compromising. Make up your mind, we're running out of time. It's so hard to try, but it feels one-sided. Just make up your mind, lay it all on the line. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. Pulling your thorns out my clothes. Your poison is spread to my soul. You say you love me one day, next you don't. Knowing damn well.
Go in once again with the same brush we used to apply our powder, just to kind of press the product once again into the skin. And then I'm going in with the brush I used to apply my bronzer with no extra product, and I'm just basically just using that to go all over my face, just to kind of, you know, tone everything down. Now I'm going in with my Ruby Kisses setting spray, and I'm going to use that to apply all over my face. And then I'm just going to fan my face a bit to kind of let it dry down a bit faster. And then once it is dried, I'm going to use my beauty blender just to kind of press the product into the skin. Guys, When I tell you I'm loving the Ruby Kisses spray, trust me, it's the bomb. Okay, it holds your makeup all day. It will not move, it will not separate, it holds your makeup. And I have really oily skin. Okay, now the areas, guys, where I normally get really oily is on my forehead, like exactly where I will apply my bronzer, right around my hairline, is where I will get oily. Now, how I apply my primer, I try to bring it all the way up to my hairline and mainly focus it on the outer parts of my hairline, like right around the bridge right there, and then I focus it on the inner parts of my face. Now guys, right, say I'm gonna smile, then you see where my cheek would get fat right there, that little clump there. I normally get oily right up to the side of my nose. Now when I notice doing my makeup, I no longer get oily right there. Alright, and I must say the Power Grip Primer helps a lot with that, and I am loving it. And also the Milk of Magnesia helps out a lot. So where I am getting oily right now is just on the forehead, and I'm trying to find a way how to prevent that, and I will find a method to do that. Trust me guys, I will come back and let you guys know. So yeah guys, I did went ahead and apply my bottom I did went and mascara my bottom lashes, and I'm just applying my brown pencil I used to apply do my eyebrows, and I did went and top it off with my LA Colors matte lipstick, and I just applied that with no gloss on top. Alright, and then I went in with my Black Radiance highlighter just to highlight my face. So yeah guys, without ado, I'll see you guys in my next video. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your loved ones, tell everyone to come over to Thunder, because we are here to go. We have a lot in store for you guys, and always remember, I love you guys. Stay tuned, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
So hard to try, but it feels one-sided. Just make up your mind, lay it all on the line. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. Pulling your thorns out my clothes. Your poison is spread to my soul. You say you love me one day, next you don't.